President Trump is announcing a massive bailout for American farmers suffering under his global trade war. $12 billion taxpayer money will be used to keep farmers afloat after the president's tariff policies dried up their business overseas. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House, as he often is. Ed, good morning.
Tony, good to see you. Most of that aid is going to cattle, corn, cotton, rice, soybean, and wheat farmers. They've been hit especially hard by the president's tariff policy that's designed to boost American manufacturing production, but has led other countries, especially China, to retaliate by not buying American goods. The president insists China and Japan are now on track to buy tens of billions of dollars in soybeans in the coming years. There have been concerns that those purchases aren't moving fast enough for that key American crop to turn a profit. The new aid package is set to be paid out in the coming months by an Agriculture Department assistance program, and it's an acknowledgement by the White House that the tariffs are hurting farmers who live primarily in states that widely back the president. As we head into a midterm election year, polls continue to show the president's handling of the economy earning poor marks. Look at that slide, down to 36% approval in our most recent CBS News poll. That's partly why he's headed out on the road today to Pennsylvania to start addressing concerns about affordability. He said over the last 2 weeks that concerns about affordability are a hoax. On Monday, though, he said Democrats are to blame for higher costs, a preview, perhaps, of what we might hear a little later today. Tony?
Ed, speaking of what we're hearing, the president at first voiced support, it seems, for releasing the video of the strike on the alleged drug boat in Venezuela, the most controversial one. Now, I guess he's backtracking on that. What do you know?
Yeah, interesting here. He is now, as you said, walking back last week's comments that he would have, quote, no problem with the Pentagon releasing the full video that shows the second strike targeting survivors. Well, now he denies he said that, despite it being on video. Says the decision's up to Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who's reviewing it. And in a rare case of bipartisanship, this should show you how angry Congress is about this. Lawmakers now have tucked language into an annual must-pass defense bill that will withhold 25% of Hegseth's travel budget until Congress gets the unedited videos. He is due on Capitol Hill later today for a closed-door briefing for the so-called Gang of Eight who handle intelligence matters. The Secretary of State, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, also part of that briefing. The topic, however, is unclear. Tony?
Ed, thank you very much.